if your home feels like a chaotic mess and you're wondering why it leaves you so emotionally drained, it's not just the mess. Your environment is actually reflecting what's going on internally. In this video, I'm unpacking what your home is saying about your mental state and how a few mindful shifts can completely reset not just your space, but your peace of mind. Before we move on, I want you to grab my free 7-minute reset checklist. It's a quick start tool designed to help you reclaim peace in the moment, even if your house is far from perfect. Grab it below this video. The first mental shift I want you to do is to stop being so frustrated with your home and start trying to understand why you're so upset in the first place. The clutter is causing you stress. The visual clutter literally puts your brain into stress mode. It's not just that you're upset with all these extra things in your home. When your home is cluttered, your brain is constantly on alert. Research shows that visual clutter competes for your attention and ramps up anxiety, especially when you're already juggling 47 things as a mom. But something magical happens when you clear that clutter. Your nervous system actually calms down. For me, when the visual clutter is gone, my mind is instantly more at peace. I'm not nagged by guilt. I'm not distracted by all the things I should be doing. I can breathe again. I feel lighter, and I feel more present. A peaceful home isn't just about aesthetics. It's about creating an emotional and mental baseline where you can function, think, and love more fully. Mental shift number 2 is to understand that the clutter is telling me more than I have a bunch of crap in my house. Your clutter isn't random. It's communication. It is whispering things to you that you don't even realize. They might be saying, I'm overcommitted, or I don't know where to start, or this space no longer supports who I am, or maybe just I've been putting myself last. And that's powerful because once you realize that the clutter is telling you a story, you stop judging yourself and you start listening. What if your clutter is just pointing to what needs attention with compassion and not criticism? Here's what I've discovered, and what I know you'll feel too once your home supports you instead of drains you. Number 1, mental peace. Clutter-free surfaces equal fewer guilty thoughts. You don't feel like you're constantly falling short. Number 2, you get cognitive breathing room. Empty space in my house creates space in my mind, and there's room to think, dream, rest, and have fun again. Number 3, easier maintenance. I can tidy quickly now, even with 5 kids, because everything has a place. Number 4, less cleaning equals more living. The less stuff you have, the less you clean. Simple, I know. I've gained back my time and freedom. And 5, confidence and control. I know where everything is. There's less decision fatigue. That's empowerment. I cannot always be making tons of decisions because that so bogs me down. If you're nodding along and feeling that deep yes, that craving for a calmer mind and a home that doesn't constantly drain you, then I want to invite you into something a little deeper. It's my 5-day Declutter Reset, a free guided mini-series designed to help you take control of the chaos with simple, focused steps. Over 5 intentional days, I will walk you through how to quiet the visual noise, reclaim the spaces that stress you out most, and finally experience what it feels like to breathe in a home that supports you mentally, emotionally, and practically. Okay, mind shift number 3. I can control how my home makes me feel. You don't need perfection. You need a strategy that works for your real life. Let's talk about how you can respond when your house starts shouting at you. here's a super simple mindset and behavior shift that I use regularly. The reset ritual. This is my go-to ritual for regaining calm in the middle of chaos. Okay, the first step is you identify what's driving you mad. Don't pick the biggest mess. Pick the loudest one, the space that's screaming at you right this second. Step 2, ask yourself, what am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do in the space where this is screaming at me? Maybe you're trying to homeschool, prep dinner, or just have a moment to breathe, maybe rest, do some yoga, exercise. The clutter is standing between you and that intention. Step 3, do a 15-minute reset with a bin. You set the timer, you get your bin or your box, and you sweep everything into this reset bin. No sorting, no perfection, no organizing, we're just clearing the space. And then step 4, you're adding a little spark of joy. You're lighting a candle, you're playing some music that you love, maybe start dancing, make yourself feel better, open a window, get that fresh air going. These tiny shifts tell your nervous system, you're safe, you can exhale, you can calm down, you can breathe again. This one ritual, done with intention, can shift your entire day. It can shift your mood, your energy, and even your momentum. What your home is saying about your mental state isn't meant to shame you. It's a message, and now you're learning to read it and respond with compassion and gently create change in your own home. Because you don't need a tidy house. You need a home that gives back to you. Next time you find yourself in a crazy moment of stress, remember these 3 mental shifts. Pause, breathe, and take thoughtful action. Remember that number 1, you are not crazy. This visual clutter is literally putting you into a stressful state. Number 2, this clutter is telling me more than just I have a bunch of stuff in my house that needs to get dealt with. There's a story behind the stuff. And number 3, I have control over how I make my home feel. The ball is in your court. You have control over what happens and how your home feels. Take these mental shifts as instruments to use in your journey to decluttering, organizing, and taking control of your home. And if you're ready to go deeper, beyond quick resets, I've got something very special coming soon. It's called Sanctuary Home. This is more than just a course. It's a guided journey to transform your cluttered house into a peaceful sanctuary that reflects you. It's about creating a home that doesn't just look better, but feels like a truest version of you. There's a link to join the waitlist below this video. I'll see you in the next one.